Hey everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant.
And Carmen Norris.
And welcome to a live play by
GreyElephant Gaming!
What are we playing today?
Today we're playing Ryu.
Hadouken! It's a Hadouken or Hayuken? I can never remember.
It's not a Street Fighter game.
It's not a Street Fighter game, but every time I hear the name, Hadouken! I have to do that, you know? This game is about you are one of 5 races, and the great god Ryu is coming back to town, and you want to build him an idol, and you would be the first to build him an idol because when he comes back, you want him to see yours and be like, oh, look, you built an idol.
And my race is going to build an idol first, and he's going to be impressed.
Oh, whatever. Now, she will be the yellow tribe, which is the great tree people of, I guess, because her dragon looks like a tree.
Yeah.
And I will be the blue player who just so happened to be sharks riding dragons, which you're about to see that. That's really cool. All right, so why don't we get this game rolling, and you guys will get a great understanding on how we play Ryu Hadouken! Alright, so here's the game all set up, and what we have here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different lands that our dragons are going to fly to. And whenever they visit one of these places, a certain action will take place, and we'll explain those actions as we're playing the game. It'll be so much simpler. Each of us have 5 pieces to a dragon. This is like our tribute to the great god Ryu, who's going to come bursting up out of the ocean and be like, oh, we got this great little statue we made for you, so he's going to like totally bless us for eternity or something. Now
I'm totally going to get my statue built first.
You
so
probably
that I get
will.
blessed.
You probably will. Each of us have a little player screen here, and that hides our little goods that we'll be putting behind. Our goods are what we need to be able to build our dragon pieces, and we have to do these in order from A to E. Whoever builds the E part first wins the game. We each start with 2 pieces of gold because sometimes when you fly around and you get to certain islands, you'll need gold to be able to perform the actions. So, Carmen, let's do this. Let's take this piece. All right, if it lands on 4, you go first. If it lands on 5, I go first, okay? All right. 5, I am first player. All right, so on your turn, what you can do is you can move 0 to 2 spaces and then take an action and then move 0 to 2 spaces, or move 0 to 4 spaces, but you don't get to take an action. Carmen has her home world, as denoted by this little yellow flower here, and I have my home world denoted by this shark. The artwork in this game is pretty phenomenal. See, Carmen is like fairy, or our dragon riding fairies, but the artwork on my player boards takes the cake. I am dragon riding sharks, and let's face it, it does not get much better than dragon riding sharks. Even though you are a close second, but second though.
And interesting is that I actually chose my dragon based on the fact that it's like this tree dragon. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And it just happens to be yellow, which is the color I always play with. So
yeah. And my dragon's like this mechanical guy, and whenever you get enough of the goods, you can turn those in as an action and you can flip it over. See, we go to Technicolor. That's cool. So, all right, let's explain our little areas here on the board. So, our home worlds, we cannot visit our own home world, but we can visit our opponent's home world. Whenever we visit our opponent's home world, what we'll do is we'll spend 1 gold, we'll flip the tile over, because if you notice, there's like an X on the other side. And then what we would end up doing is getting a merchant token, which is one of these, and then we flip this little coin, and that's going to determine how many goods we draw out of the bag. There are other NP home worlds, and let's see. This would be one of them, this one, and this one as well. Whenever, as they flip over, whenever the 5th one is visited, the 4 others that are flipped over will turn back to the normal side, and then the 5th one will flip over. So hopefully that makes sense. Now there's some other little islands around here too, and I'll explain them real quick.
I thought that was 3 and 4.
No, it's 4 and 5. This one here says spend 2 gold, get a governor token. A governor token counts as wild as any good to be able to build a dragon piece. Hello, governor. This is saying spend a, I think that's a black market and a merchant token. And if you do, you can get a gold. Smuggler, thank you. Smuggler and a merchant token, and you can get a gold. This one is saying spend a gold, get a good out of the bag, get 2 smuggler tokens. Or you can spend a good and get a smuggler token and a merchant token. This one here says spend a merchant token, and you get to flip a tile back over. Or you could spend a smuggler token, and what ends up happening is that, so like, for instance, if I spent a smuggler token, Carmen would have to reveal how many cubes she has behind her screen, and if she has more than 4, she discards the, like, let's say she had 5. She would discard the 5th one of her choice here in the middle, and then I would get that. If she had 7, then I'd get my choice of whatever there was. And then last but not least would be this one right here. This is saying spend 3 merchant tokens, get a governor token, or spend 3 of the smuggler tokens and get 2 goods out of the bag. All right, let's get this party started. So I can move, I could take an action, but I can't take an action on my home place, so I do need to move. So I'm going to move. Carmen said I sound like a crow when I do that. It's a crow dragon. I don't think I sound like a crow. So this says spend a gold, flip the tile over, get 2 goods out of the bag, plus I get a merchant token. So
sweet.
I'll flip that over. I have to spend a gold to do that. I get 2 tiles, or 2 cubes out of the bag. And I get a, ooh, yes.
What'd you get?
I got a purple and a yellow, and I get a merchant token.
All right, well, I can move 0 to 2 spaces and take an action, or I can move 0 to 4 spaces and not take an action. And that's what I'm going to do because, I mean, 2 spaces, he's over on this flipped over tile.
Well, you could go here.
Well, I could go there, but what I would really like to do is visit your home world, so I want to just move over to your home world.
You got to make the noises.
Okay, now I do sound like a crow dragon.
Your dragon sounds sick. No, that's dragon noise. I want to visit Carmen's home world here. So what we do is I have to spend a gold to do that. So I will spend a gold, and now I flip her tile over. I get a merchant token, and I get to do the token flip. So thank you, I appreciate that. Now what I do is I flip my little token. So we go, and it landed on the 4. So what happens is I'm going to draw 4 cubes out of the bag. All right, now I get first choice. Carmen then takes 2, and then I would take the last one. Oh, what do I want? I'm going to take that orange one, because I'm not going to let her take 2 oranges. Which one are you going to take now? She gets to take 2 of the remaining 3, though.
I think I will take this. I get 2 different colors.
Yeah, and then I'll take this one here as my final one.
All right. As you can see, I am on Tim's homeworld, so I'm going to take my action now. And this gets flipped over. I spin a gold. I get a merchant token.
There's your merchant token.
Thank you.
And then you got to flip your little... Now, Carmen is dangerous with this. She's about taking my eye out a couple times.
dropping it this time.
Well, you did, of course.
Of course. Okay, here, I'll drop it in the middle. Ready?
4. Okay, so there's... I pulled 4 out for you.
Now
so
I get my
you
first
get 1,
choice.
and then I get 2, and then you get 1.
I will take a purple one.
I will take these 2 colored ones, and then
all right, and I get a gold.
All right.
And now I get to move. So where do I want to move to?
Yeah, because you took your action, and then you can move 0 to 2 spaces now if you want.
That looks like a good spot.
That's a good spot, because you can spend any cube you want and get a couple tokens.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Over here. Whee!
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
My dragon said wee this time.
Whee! All right. I think I'm just going to go rah, 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 and walk on over here. I'm going to spend a gold. And I will have to flip that tile. I get 2 goods out of the bag, and I get another merchant token. So I've got 3 merchant tokens, so now if I visit there, I can get a governor token. So let's see what 2 cubes I get out of the bag. Where are you opened at? Where's your opening bag?
Sorry.
There we go. Now
I could have opened the bag.
Yeah, you could have helped, but
what did you get? You're supposed to show your...
I got a purple and a yellow, but you didn't help me with the bag. I don't know why I should have to show my cubes.
Alright, I don't think I really want to stay here because I don't want to give up a cube. And I don't really think the smuggler tokens are going to help me that much right now. Yeah. So I'm going to move over to here.
Oops, that means all these are going to... So all of these island tiles are going to... If you're going to show them...
Oh, I'm sorry.
All these island tiles now flip back to their normal side because this one here...
And this one gets flipped over.
So you get your merchant token. And then you get... Did you spend your gold?
I did not spend my gold.
You gotta spend your gold, lady.
Give me gold.
And then you get to draw 2 cubes out of the bag. Notice how I help. So you got to show me. Which ones did you get? Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
Yes,
Check it out. Look at all those I got now.
Oh.
All right.
All right, I think I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
He's a race dragon. I'm going to spend 3 of these merchant tokens and get a governor token. See?
Now, what's the governor token do?
A governor token can count as any color of the cubes. So if you notice, both of us need the same cubes to be able to build the first part of our dragon, which is 333, which is really hard to do. So you need governor tokens.
All right, my dragon's going to move.
I think he had a seizure.
The camera is shaking as I laugh at my sounds.
You gotta spend
I gotta spin a gold.
This flips over. You get a merchant and draw 2 out of the bag.
I got a merchant. All right, let's see what I get.
Yes, let's see what you
get. Big money, big money.
And
woo! Sweet.
His drag. Well, I gotta think of a.
My dragon's dying and yours is a cow.
He's bovine dragon. Or flip that over. I get a merchant token, and I get to draw 2 out of the bag.
Oh, look,
you're helping.
I got the bag this time. Helpfulness.
Oh, yes, good. Oh, it's a blue and a yellow, just so you know.
All right, my dragon's gonna move, and I'm gonna. So I'm gonna spend my merchant tokens
and
get a governor
token. Copycat.
Whatever.
All right, and I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna spend 2 gold to be able to get a governor token. So I spend my 2 gold, and I get another governor token. You girl dragon.
All right, it's my turn, so my dragon's gonna go. All right, I didn't get to make my own noises that time.
Oh, I did. I made your noises, didn't I? That wasn't fair.
So I get to spin a gold.
Let's flip that tile.
And explore Tim's homeworld, which means I flip this.
And you get a merchant token too. Flippity flip.
5.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Sweet.
with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happens is that
you divide them.
I divide them. Carmen gets first choice, and then I get second choice. So I'm going to say, there.
Oh.
Yes. Which one you want? Now Carmen picks a pile, and then I get the other pile.
Ooh, this is a tough choice.
Ooh, the toughness.
Oh, that's a lot of gold.
Oh,
I like gold.
I like gold too. Oh, so I guess I'm stuck with these 2 orange ones.
I knew you wanted that gold.
I did. But that's okay, because now I've got 3 orange. I've got 3 purple.
Oh, you didn't want that gold.
And I've got 2 governor tokens along with 1 blue. And now I will flip over the first piece of my dragon.
You totally tricked me.
I did. I'm a tricky dragon.
All right, I'm not really sure what I want to do now. See, take a look at that. I kind of don't really. I don't really have what I need.
There's just an
I'm gonna go over this way. All right, so, I could spend a gold and get 1 out of the bag and get 2 smuggler tokens. I think I'll do that.
That's a good idea.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Smuggler tokens. And get 1 out of the bag. Come on, big money, big money. No whammy.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop!
It's a gold. Yeah, that's not really what I needed. Whatever.
Alright, so my dragon, he's all revved up and he's ready to go! Ah! And I'm going to spend a cube of any color. And I'm going to get a smuggler and a merchant tile. So smugglers and merchants together. United as one.
Alright, my dragon's real interesting. I'm just going to keep going around in a circle.
All around the mulberry bush.
Alright, so I'm going to pay a merchant token to flip something over.
So which one you want to do? This one, this one, or one of these 2? Which 4?
I'll do this one.
Okay, so this one gets flipped over then.
Yep.
All right, and then my dragon's gonna follow your dragon. Hey, look.
No. No.
Stop humping. That's disgusting. Okay, and
I know what you're gonna do.
I'm now going to spend a smuggler token.
This is totally.
She is gonna hate me. So you got to reveal, and you have to discard all cubes down to 4.
I only get to keep 4 cubes. This is ridiculous.
Redonkulous. That's what I say.
This is the dumbest. This is stupid. Okay, let's see.
Stupid.
If I get to keep 4.
Yep, you get to keep 4. And you got 1 governor.
What? Oh my gosh! I'm not gonna have any gold.
Yeah, you're about to lose a lot. You might want to keep 1 gold just so that you can visit.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
And now I get my choice of any of these cubes.
So I should have.
So
He was telling me that I should spend my gold to get a governor.
I was trying to help you.
I should have listened.
You should have listened.
All right. I'm going to stick to the plan. Bye, loser.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord spit you.
All right, so I'm going to spend my gold.
Get a merchant token, spend your gold, draw 2 out of the bag.
Ooh, big money, big money.
And... Oh! This is a big deal. So the white cube came out. So Carmen gets the white cube. Here's what happens now. We go into a bidding.
Oh, wait. Do I get the white cube? Do I get both of them? I get both of them.
Sweetheart, you get both of them.
Yep.
So here's what happens. The white cube... Why don't you leave the white cube out here so I can explain what happens? The white cube is... it's a reactivation for all these cubes to now go back into the bag.
We needed that.
But before that happens, Carmen's about to get something very special, which this is going to work out great for you. You got to admit, because she did get hosed over by this little spot here.
Yes.
What happens is now we take as many cubes as we want from behind our screen, and we do a secret bid. We reveal them. Whoever reveals the most cubes gets to turn over one of their pieces to their dragon for free. Their next piece, okay? Whoever loses gets to take as many of the merchant or smuggler tiles that they want, not governor, just the merchant or the smuggler, depending on how many cubes they bid. So the white cube will be one of Carmen's bidding cubes, and then she can add as many others as she wants as well. So, and then we do our thing. So I've got mine, she has hers, and whack! Oh, wow, she went heavy. I went none because I knew you were going to beat me, so it didn't really matter. So Carmen basically gets to now turn over her piece for free.
Finally.
And then all these cubes are going to go back in the bag. It's kind of a reset mechanism.
Ta-da!
For all these cubes, so, ta-da!
All right.
And you're done. And see, I only have 1 gold cube.
Oh, wow.
And if I would have spent that, I wouldn't have been able to visit her home island. So I'm going to visit that.
Now
So all these get flipped back. And then
About
you get those. It's been so long. So I spend a gold. We're gonna flip this over. I get a merchant token. Thank you. Well, how about stop it? And then I gotta flip this. So and it landed on 4. So I draw 4 cubes out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, by the way, that white cube's supposed to be the tier of Ryu.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I get 1, Carmen gets 2, and then I'll take the orange. And then Carmen takes 2, and it doesn't really matter because we
I should have left you the other orange.
Yeah,
that's what I should have done because you don't need that.
I thought about that. So an orange, a blue, and a purple. We both need the same stuff. So that was kind of funny.
All right, well that was really stupid. I'm playing a bad game. I should have left him. I should have left him the orange because he didn't need it at the moment. But I'm gonna spend my governor token and my 2 cubes, which is that's gonna count as a blue, an orange, and a purple.
That's enough to flip over piece number 2.
Piece B. Ta-da! My dragon's not very colorful, to tell you the truth, and there's a glare on it too. Right? Okay, there we go. All right, and now it's your turn.
All right, and now it's like totally your turn or something. I think I'm gonna go here, spend 3 merchant tokens, and get a governor. He's gonna.
Man, I'm not happy about this. He's gonna be able to. He's going to be able to build his next piece. So my dragon needs to go whoop all the way over here because I don't have any gold. So that's my action.
Technically, you don't have any cubes, do you?
Oh, wait. I don't have any cubes.
Okay,
Look at that.
This is a special action. So she
Ta-da!
has to reveal to show that she has no
cubes.
cubes. When you show that you in reveal you have no cubes, you get to take a gold from the center,
Woo!
or you could even get it from the bag. And now she could explore. Possibly,
Now I can do something.
Now you can do something. Now I get to do
All right, so then I can just move 2.
It's basically you beg the people. So you could have stayed where you were at, just so you know, too. So just keep that in mind. You were zero because you could have stayed there.
I'll stay there.
There you go. You could have done your action there and then went over there.
Right.
So,
I'll do my action. Flip
Spend
it
your
over.
gold, spend your
my
gold.
gold that I just begged for.
Yeah, now you get to draw 2 out of the bag as well. And I
2 out
already
of the
gave you your
bag.
merchant tile.
2
Hey,
gold.
There you go. Hey, actually, that worked out good for you.
I'm multiplying my gold, and
you
I
go.
have another merchant token, so it's working. Okay, so now I'm gonna move.
If you can reach it. And the blue dragon is gonna build a piece of
No!
this dragon. La la la. Da da. Ah. Da da.
How much more colorful his dragon is than mine. Mine's a
I
little
am
boring,
colorful.
man.
Wait till I get to the head. It's awesome.
This is real exciting. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last turn. So spin a gold, flip it over, get a merchant token. Oh,
did
you
it
made it
roll off?
fall on the floor. Look at you. Pull out of the bag and
2
more-
more.
Wow.
2 gold doubloons. And then I'm so poor. Look at me, I'm so poor. I get a gold from the middle of the table. Oh, I'm so poor. Oh, I'm so poor. I get a gold from the center of the table, and I'm gonna spend it.
Your
I'm gonna flip
camera's
over
dancing
this
with you.
tile. I know, everybody's playing on. Everybody knows this song. I get a merchant tile. Put it there in front of me.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Yeah,
not holding the bag
I
for
know,
you again.
I know, you're a bad bag
I'm
holder.
just a loser.
And I got a gold and an orange.
All right.
Lucky me.
I want that orange. I think I forgot to move last time or something.
Yeah, I think you did too.
All right, I'm going to move to here. I'm going to spin a gold.
Oh. Yeah.
I get 2 smuggler tokens
Yes.
and a cube out of the bag.
Yes. Another
Another
gold.
This is just amazing here. I just can't seem to get anything.
I'm all tired now. Go and take a nap.
While Tim's dragon is sleeping on the job, I'm going to explore his home planet.
Home planet.
Island, whatever, land. I don't know what that is.
Home planet. So spin a
Okay,
gold.
so I spin a gold. Whee!
Okay, get a merchant
I
token.
do my hickey.
All right, I'll give you a merchant.
5.
5.
Look at all my tokens, man.
1, 2, 3,
Wait,
4,
do I have
5.
too many?
You can have 5 of each.
5 of each.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all right. So I'm gonna go.
Divide those up.
I'll do this.
Okay. I'll take this one
All right, I'll take this one.
because I already know that you have an orange, so I don't know.
Do you now?
But
do you now?
you're gonna need 2 orange anyway, because the next piece we each need to build is 3, 3, 3. So
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
Whatever.
Your turn.
My turn.
Get up, you lazy dragon.
You're gonna get on up. You're gonna go here. He'll spend a gold. And then I'm gonna get one
You
of
get
these
2
here.
out of the bag.
And then 2 out
And
of
this
the
flips
bag.
over.
Yes. And you're a bad bag holder.
I know.
And I got a yellow and a purple.
Okay.
Purple rain. Purple rain.
All right, Tim's still singing his song from the last turn. And
See you bathing in the purple rain. I only want to be
my
your
dragon is singing along.
weekend lover.
I am going to spend 3 merchant tokens.
And get a governor token.
Governor token, because
Yay.
governor tokens rock.
They do rock. And my dragon will fly to here. And now he's gonna spend the gold. Gonna spend that gold
2
and
smuggler
get.
tokens.
No! I want 1 of.
You cannot do that.
Why?
There's no gold there, see?
There isn't any gold there. You're right. I guess I want 2 smuggler tokens.
And, oh, look. I held the bag for you for one time.
You did hold the bag for me.
So nice.
And pew, orange.
Orange.
My favorite color.
My dragon is exactly where my dragon wants to be. I'm going to spend smuggler tokens and get 2 out of the bag. So, smuggler tokens.
2 out of the bag.
2 out of the bag. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Giblets?
Yes. Okay, so now where's my dragon want to go?
Where do I want to go? Left, right.
We'll move here. All right.
And I'm going to do it to her again.
I'm trying to get over here, but I'm too late.
You got to reveal. And now you have to discard down to 4. And I'll take one of your golds. Thank you. What a jerk move on my half, right?
I was just a little too late. I mean, I was going to go over here next
spend your gold
and
get
spin
your
my
tokens.
gold. But I'm too late. So I guess I'll stay here and do this.
Okay, so
One
spin
gold.
the gold, flip this over,
Flip
draw
it
2
over.
out of the bag, and get a merchant tile. So, into the bag with your hand.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, not bad. Hey, my dragon, I'm gonna go do dragon things on your island. Let's
On
party.
my island. Oh, that means I get free stuff.
That means we both get free stuff.
Free stuff for me.
Free gold doubloons. All right, so let's flip this thing. 5ers.
I can't. There's like hardly nothing left in the bag.
I know. I'm hoping the Tear of Ryu comes out. And it did!
Oh, that's nice. All gold.
All right, so... Oh, you... well, it doesn't matter. I select first, but you have to... Here, you have to make either 1-4 or 3-2, basically, so...
Yeah.
It's...
There.
And I know for a fact that I've got more than her, so...
You do?
Well, yeah, I made you
should've
discard...
gone here.
Because I made you discard
'cause you just
down,
made me
remember?
discard?
So I might as well take the majority here to just guarantee that I'm going to do this.
Uh-huh.
So then she has to take the tier. The tier has to be a part of the bid here. So now we both take cubes from behind our screen. And we are going to bid. And whoever bids the highest gets to build their next piece of their dragon for free. And the other person gets merchant and other thingy tokens as well. So let's see. So I know that she should have 4... Yeah, we'll just do this. All right. You ready?
I don't know, man. I'm wondering if I could outbid you.
You can't. I will be more than you. I guarantee it.
You better.
I know I am because the best you can do is 6.
The best I can do is 7, actually.
Oh, can you do 7? Oh, hell, we'll just throw that in too then.
What did you do?
Oh my god!
gosh.
That went all out. You just did that. Jedi mind.
right.
Jedi mind trick.
I get to choose tokens from over here.
You only get 1 though.
I get a smuggler token. There we
Yeah,
go.
and now we're gonna dump all these back in.
Okay, when the camera was off, I changed my mind and I got a merchant token. Let me explain why. I thought it would be a good idea to have 2 sets of these so that I could go here. But the problem with that is, we have seen what happens when you have too many cubes.
Twice we've seen that.
Yes, so I don't want to have too many cubes, so I'm gonna trade these in. I'm gonna go here. You see, I can trade those in for a governor token. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, my camera work is shoddy. I couldn't follow you, and I have 2 of those now.
And I have 2 of those now.
What are you doing? Okay.
I don't have any gold or cubes. I have no cubes at all.
Sir.
So I get a pity cube out of the bag.
Pity cube.
So let's get it.
Does it have to be gold?
Yeah. It's got to be gold. And then I'll spend it. And then I'll spin it here. Flip that. Now all the other tiles are reset though. So flippity flip. Thank you. Can you flip them back over?
No.
And then I get 2 out of the bag as well. So 2 golds.
All right, I'm gonna go from here, roar, over to Tim's Home World. Prizes, big money. All right, so this flips.
Let's go.
And
You gotta flip
I
your
flip
coin.
my thingy.
And fivers.
5.
Here, I'll pull the 5 out. Ready? 1, 2, 3,
Ooh, exciting.
4, 5.
All right, I gotta
right.
see what I need. What do I need here?
Do you make it, or I thought I made it?
You make it.
Right,
Then I'm
right.
gonna choose what I want out of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go dunt dunt, and then dunt dunt. So dunt
Okay.
dunt
I'm gonna take this.
dunt. Works
You
for
take
me.
that.
Right
All
on.
right. Look at that. Look at. Ooh.
She told me her name was Billie Jean as she crossed the scene.
Oh, Governor Token.
On the dance, on the floor, and around. Woo!
I was holding my breath. He's got a smuggler token.
You thought I'd
He
give
could
it
have
to you
gone over
again.
here. Oh gosh, that would have been really mean. But he could have done
Do you
it.
have everything you need?
I have everything I need.
Oh wow, I should have done it.
Look at
My
this.
gosh, that would have sucked.
Ta-da!
That would have been awful, you know it? If I'd have done it again.
If you would have done it again, I would have just like flipped
This
the table,
game
man.
sucks!
The table would have been flipped.
She would have went nerd rage. So I got a governor, and then I got one of each of the others. So let's flip that one over now. And I only need to do the head of my dragon. But that's going to take one of each and 2 gold.
And we all know I'm poor.
Yes, you are. So that
So
means
I'm
you
gonna
get,
move over here.
you get
and
this
I'm gonna
one.
say I'm poor.
I'm poor. So we're going to flip that. You get a merchant tile.
Merchant.
And draw 2 out of the bag. Draw the tier of AU. Come on. Darn!
Yay.
I know for a fact I would have won the bidding. Carmen's making funny noises.
It was a hiccup.
It was not a hiccup.
I got a blue and a purple. You're supposed to show your opponent.
That was totally not a hiccup. I'm gonna go here. Hi, Carmen. So, I'm gonna spin a gold. What's the
Just leave my funny noises on
you
camera.
made a
I know.
snort. All right, I gotta flip my. Where's my thingy? Okay. 5.
Yes.
All right, so let's
Oh no, the tear's gonna come out, isn't it?
possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, and if the tear comes out, that could end the game. 5. It would end the game. All right, so you got to make the.
See here. There.
Yeah, okay.
This worked out perfectly.
How did it work out perfect? You got one of each now?
I have one of each. So this gets flipped over.
Uh-oh, we're both down to the heads.
Look
Ooh,
at my dragon. Woo!
tree dragon. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and do nothing else.
Hey, this is not a combat game.
Hey.
Hey. Oh wait, that's say, isn't it?
Say.
Whee! I think I'm gonna go here. Let me think about
That
this.
was 3 spaces.
All right, well, I guess I'm done then, aren't I?
What you want, but don't play games with my affection. Play every day. I don't know if I want to move. I think I want to stay there.
This is kind of a nice spot to stay. You just keep trading stuff out and keep getting governor tokens. Governor tokens are like, they're what you need to win, obviously, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm already here. I think I'm going to do this
Governor
thingy.
tokens are good.
Governor tokens are good. I'm going to trade my gold in.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get one out of the bag. So let's see what
One
I
out
got
of the
in
bag, and then you're getting one of these.
I get an orange.
Right on, and then I'll give you your 2 smuggler tokens.
2 smuggler tokens.
I think I'm going to do it again. So, and get another one.
He's going to win. All right, I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to trade this in.
What are you doing now?
To get one of each tokens. Because tokens seem to be working out pretty well right now.
I think I'm going to spend 1 and 2. I'll put 1 there, 1 there, and then that'll get me a gold. Oh no.
Here we go. Woo.
Uh-oh. I know what you're doing. And you might be just a second too late. We're going to find out. So I got to spend a gold. We're going to flip this on over. And I give myself a merchant token. And I get 2 out of the bag. There you go.
Okay. If I had been getting more sleep and had a brain to use in my head.
Don't even go there.
If I had a brain to use in my head, I would have gone from here to here.
That wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered.
No, I didn't have enough cubes. I deliberately was spinning my cubes so you wouldn't get me.
All right. All right. So which one should I do? Should I do my...
I would get the 2 cubes.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
sort of, I guess. And then draw
We go.
2 out of the bag.
Draw 2 out of the bag.
And a gold and an orange.
Ta-da!
And it's all moot because I have 2 governor tokens and I have all the other 3. So I can make 1 governor token and that be 2 gold. And then I could be bloop bloop. And I have now built the final piece of my dragon. And he is beautiful. Look at him. He is so beautiful. And he has pleased the almighty Ryu. You want to see Carmen's dragon if it would have been complete?
My dragon's fancy.
Your dragon is pretty fancy.
Ta-da!
So I ended up winning by a hair's breadth because you were pretty close, weren't you? Because all you
not really.
if you would have traded in those 3 and got a governor token, would that have been
I only
it?
had 2 cubes.
Ah, so
Yeah,
you
I
were
wasn't
still
that close at all.
Yeah. Who got 2 thumbs and won at Ryu? Ryu, the great dragon, rose out of the ocean, and he was like, "Oh, Shark Nation, you have done well. I will give you more, plentiful, bountiful. I will give you tornadoes for you to fly around in."
Congrats.
And then he looked at your nation and he was like, "Oh, fairy dragon riding nation. You did not complete the head of my station, therefore I will remove the head of all your people."
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Wow. I'm
Oh,
sorry, I played a
Oh,
bad
no.
game, people.
I guess we're all losing our heads.
We're all losing our heads
So
now.
excited.
I'm sorry.
How did you forget about the Smugglers Guild? Not once, not
Yes.
twice, but you technically forgot 3
I
times
forgot
already.
about the Smugglers Guild 3 times. By the time I remembered, oh no, I have too many tokens.
And I could have so gotten you.
And I could have... Wait, no, I couldn't have. I was going to try to get him with the Smugglers Guild.
But it didn't matter. I didn't have that many.
But he didn't have that
I
many
kept
cubes.
spinning my cubes, getting governor tokens.
Exactly.
And that's the trick of the game. You gotta have governor
That's the trick of the
tokens.
game. It's not just collecting cubes.
No.
You gotta focus on the tokens.
You gotta focus on the tokens. So the game, in a sense, is very elementary. It's very basic, and for experienced gamers such as ourselves, it's not offering a huge challenge. And especially...
That was my first thought, was, we're used to games that are deeper than this, that you need to strategize a bit more. I think I'm also, I don't know, I'm used to a game, even if it's a simpler game, that gives me more satisfaction, like I'm building a castle or a farm or something that I'm creating, whereas with this one you're just flipping the tile over. You know, you're not really putting yourself into that.
So it's a beautiful looking game. It does not play very well with 2 because there's really no catch-up mechanic, which we've seen that in other games like
When I mentioned there wasn't much strategy, Tim's thought was, well, it changes with more players. So it does make it more exciting, I think, with more players.
Right, and with 2 players, there's really no catch-up mechanic. I mean, once one person runs away and starts building their dragon, there's nothing you can do to stop them, really. Not with 2 players. With more players, it becomes a little different because with 2 players, it really comes down to, okay, I need 9 total cubes to build this piece. Oh, look, the Tier Ryu came out. Now, I know I've got more cubes than you.
Right.
Therefore, I'm going to bid as many as I can. I built mine for free, basically, and now, you know, you're hosed, and I'm going to run away with it. Now, you ended up getting lucky, and the tier came out, and you was able to build yours right after I built mine.
Right.
But the other part of it, too, is like we were talking about with the Smugglers Guild. Now, the Smugglers Guild with more players means that if I go to the Smugglers Guild, every other player must reveal their cubes behind their screen and discard down to 4. So it is a way, it's a mechanic in the game to prevent one player from hoarding cubes. And I'm sure that's exactly why they put that in there. It's a very frustrating mechanic, though, because the whole concept is I'm trying to gather the cubes to be able to build my dragon, but really the cubes are there to just try to ultimately get the governor tokens more so than the actual color cubes.
Right. You definitely need to focus on the governor tokens. Now, I think with more players, the game would change quite a bit because there would be more
homelands.
Lands.
She wants to say home planets. People, you don't understand. This is like the 5th take we've done, and she said home planets every other take.
I keep calling them home planets.
But space dragons.
I guess they're space dragons. I don't know. I guess because the tiles and they're separated, and it looks like you're flying from planet
They're not
to planet.
planets, Carmen. They're lands. You're flying from one land to another land.
When you visit someone's homeland, you only share the cubes with them, which wasn't obvious in a 2-player game because there's only 2 players and we'll share every time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that would change it quite a bit.
Yeah, because if somebody did start running away, you'd never visit their home land because you don't want them to get any cubes. So, ultimately, I think, for my finalized opinions, I think it's a cute game. I don't think it's a fantastic game. Not a good 2-player game. Very beautiful to look at. Yeah, it's unsatisfying. I would say when I play it, it's not fulfilling. I don't feel like, oh, good, I had an awesome game experience.
Yeah.
But yet, I could see it still filling a niche for certain people. So, I enjoyed it more so when I played it at Gen Con, because we had 5 players. I do not enjoy playing just you and I.
I would say I agree. You know, my first thought was it seems very rinse and repeat. You're just kind of trading resources in for other resources, and then you get whoever gets to flip their tile first, you know, wins. I think that's how it feels in a 2-player game. I think, you know, more players, you would probably form alliances and your strategy would change a bit.
Yeah, and it all does come down in a 2-player game is who gets lucky and wins the bidding and gets to flip over the dragon piece for free. Let's be honest. So, but with more players, you know, more people are bidding and more people are struggling. So, okay, that is it. So, hey, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more, go check them out. And as usual, we appreciate you watching.
Bye-bye.